Okay, good morning. That was a really nice rainbow. And well, the clouds just moved in. It could rain anytime. So, well, for now, I just had this wood delivered last night. This is supposed to be going on the tip of the roof. You know, that thing that covers the end of the roof. But the grains are really nice. It's clearly when it's wet. Grains are really nice that, well, I have another projects for this wood instead of using this on the roof. So, and now I just need to transfer it, just to store it over there, and gonna use it later. Most probably a table or something, a center table or coffee table. So, let's just start working. Well, just finished hauling this wood over here. This is one of the toughest wood here in the Philippines. I know because of the sap coming out of it. There's only a few trees that will make this kind of resin, and I don't know if it's flammable, but you can see these dark patches right here. These are wood resins also. Natural occurrence if the tree is hurt. And I cannot use this on top of the house because of some damages. See, there's a lot of holes in it. So I need to find another plank. I got plenty of them. So this would have been one of the best because it's really tough, it's heavy, and it has its own protection. But sadly, because of the holes, I cannot use it. So, well, luckily, the grain of this wood is really nice. This will be a future project. But for now, I need to take a rest. That work with only 10 pieces of this wood just broke a sweat, and I think it broke my back somehow. So we'll go back this afternoon and we'll be working on the roof again. Try to finish it as soon as possible. Okay, so it's been a long time since I had a video with Mama cooking, but right now this is really special because we're going to cook crabs.
Crabs with squash.
Crabs with squash. And with the help of my sister-in-law,
I know.
na ulawon.
So shy.
So this is the squash, and what do you call the recipe, ma?
Dinurdog man gihapon.
Locally it's known as dinuldog. Or in English it's crab with squash chowder. Or squash.
Powder.
Squash with crab, or crab with squash. Or whatever. So those are the main ingredients. Crabs and squash. And also one of the best recipe on it is the coconut milk. So Jasper will grate the coconut with this is a powerful grate because of the Kulas shirt, becoming Filipino shirt. I was busy and I didn't get the first ingredient that was put in the pan. So what you put in it, ma?
Onion, slight cubes, and then first we have to put the minced garlic, ginger, and then onion cubes, and then garlic, And then you put curry powder and black pepper.
Black pepper.
And start of anise powder.
Anise powder.
Yeah.
Then,
And then
the squash.
mix them thoroughly so that the flavor will be incorporated, and then put in the squash.
Okay, so we didn't show how we kill the crabs. The best way to do this is to boil it with vinegar. At least a liter to 2 liters of vinegar. That would be enough. Because what's the effect, Ma, if you will use vinegar to boil the crabs?
You have to mix oil, vinegar, and salt. And then when it boils, started to boil, you put in right away the live crab so that it wouldn't struggle. Because it was believed that when the crab struggled, you know, like when they die, you struggle, it will lose the fat. Okay. So instead of dipping it into the boiling water, because they will not die easily, when you dip it into the vinegar, right away they will be killed.
Boiling vinegar. And also boiling vinegar will preserve the fat and the taste. So there's another known facts for you. You've known it here in Higadan, Mama Rose cooking style.
When you have sauteed all the spices, okay, you put in the sliced squash, and then put in the second extract of the coconut milk, courtesy of Jasper.
Jasper.
Jasper Gregory.
That is how you look like if you would jog a month straight. From looking like Ulas to looking like Jasper.
Okay.
Yeah, it smells good already.
And then put it in, cover it, and then if you want it to be a little bit spicy, put in a little cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Just
That's
a little.
additional spice.
Okay. Just a little. And cayenne pepper. It's up to you if you want it more spicy or. But cayenne pepper has a very limited, you know, bite. And then put in your lemongrass while it's boiling. Tie it nicely so that it will not open up. Like the water.
So there's a little water.
Yeah, more water.
More.
Until the squash softens. I think we need more.
We need
One
more.
more. Yeah, one more.
Put in a sprinkle of salt.
And cover
Over
until the squash is soft. Ang payat, oh, yung gamay. Yung taba. Ayan.
So add hot water up to what?
Like, until it's covered, let it boil.
Let it boil for how many minutes again?
Until you reduce the sauce into half. And you can see that the squash are already very tender because it will make the toast thick.
So you boil it from being a soup or a stew to a sauce. That would probably take about
Like
half
30
an hour.
minutes.
Yeah, 30 minutes. 30 minutes and it's ready. So it's still boiling. You can't hurry it up. You can't, what do you call this? You can't speed up art. This is art also.
Oh, of course. Culinary arts.
Culinary arts. So I assure you this is really delicious. If you're a rice eater, oh, you're gonna finish off at least 3 cups of rice. And also, Mama's cooking a frittata. Leftover fish from last night. So she reuse it as frittata. Mix it with what, Ma? Carrots.
No. Potato and squash.
Potato and squash. And then use cornstarch.
Shredded for fish
Shredded fish and use cornstarch as
and egg.
cornstarch to hold it, and egg also to keep it together. But for now, this is what I'm waiting for. Okay, so that was one of the best meal for a very long time because I seldom eat seafoods nowadays. And well, for me, I enjoyed it so much, but my kids, they barely touched it, and now they have their own instant noodles.
It's called
Well-
snack, so yeah.
Well, you know, kids, you can't really force them to eat, but you could try. But now, at least they eat something. But in the morning, they eat a lot of rice and some corned beef or pork or fish,
Oh, don't forget spam
and they also eat spam or
and
whatever,
hot dog.
and hot dogs, and chicken,
And
mostly
eggs.
chicken and eggs.
What do you want to go on?
So,
Can you stop?
so thank you. Thank you so much for watching. This time we don't have new entries, so hopefully the raffle is still going on. Please message me, send me a message. We still have a lot of numbers, and we're already in the middle of November, so I'm hoping that we could reach 90% of the ticket sales on December, by the end of December, so that we could have the raffle right away.
And yeah.
So thank you again. See you next time.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.